Okay, so for example 9, we want to be able to differentiate the function y, which is equal to e to the power of the secant of 3 theta. So the first thing we need to do is identify which is the outer, which is the middle function, and which is the inner function. So if we take a look at this, the outer function is the entire exponential function. The middle function is the secant function, and the inner function is the tripling function, which is 3. So what we want to do is we want to find the derivative of y with respect to theta. Okay, so that means that we're going to have e to the power of the secant of 3 theta times the derivative with respect to theta of secant 3 theta. So now we know that this is going to equal e times the secant of 3 theta. Well, the derivative of the secant of 3 theta is the secant of 3 theta times the tangent of 3 theta times the derivative with respect to theta of the tripling function 3 theta. So now in step number 4, we have the derivative of y with respect to theta. We have e to the secant of 3 theta times the secant of 3 theta times the tangent of 3 theta. And the derivative of 3 theta is just the value 3. So now we can just go ahead and rewrite this as one entire function. So the derivative is equal to 3 times e to the power of the secant of 3 theta times the secant of 3 theta tangent of 3 theta. Therefore, there is our derivative. Now again, we started with the outer function, which is the exponential function. The derivative of e to the secant 3 theta is e to the secant 3 theta, times the derivative of the middle function, which is the secant function. The derivative of the secant function of 3 theta is secant 3 theta tangent 3 theta. And then we found the inner function, which is the tripling function. So the derivative of 3 theta was 3 to give us this result.